We are heading into a different season for sales, solar. I know that people that are not like you will not make it. Welcome back. Road to the Golden Door. A special guest today coming off of his Golden Door award-winning year, Seth Dozer over at Bright Home Energy. He's a sales manager. Welcome to the show, bro.
What's going on, man? Thanks for having me.
For everyone that doesn't know who you are, doesn't follow you, who is Seth Dozer?
All in all, man, grew up in the great state of Arizona, went to the U of A, graduated there. I wouldn't have found solar without going to college and doing all that stuff.
What is Seth up to right now? What makes you afraid of life?
The biggest thing right now is just hustling, man. Like, my day-to-day is like get up, go to the gym, get to the office, run meetings, and then appointments. If I don't got appointments, I'll go knock with a guy, new guys, training them, thinking about solar and how to improve and continual grind.
I think what people misunderstand in this journey about getting wealthy, I don't think people understand when you get there, people are still the same. They're still just Seth Dozer. It's still the same exact person. The world typically sees is I'm not going to go past that because I don't want to work like Seth.
You always have an individual you look up to, right? Whether it's like someone famous or one thing with these individuals that were overall successful throughout their life is they've been doing it a long time. People forget that this takes time. You look at anybody that's worth a darn, they've been doing it for like 10, 15, 20, 30 years. So it's like, dude, like even me, it's like I'm 3 years in the industry. It's like I still got to punch my time clock and keep hustling.
How do you keep your reps consistent though if you are changing?
If you're seeing success this way, you should probably share that with your reps. You should probably tell them, hey, this is what's been working for me lately. This is how I'm talking to homeowners. And it's that abundance mindset. You get too many guys in this industry that it's like they're like Smeagol, right? They're like, oh, this is mine, I can't let it go. You're like, dude, chill out. There's money to be made everywhere. I always tell people there's a deal on every street. You can see it. You drive through a neighborhood, there's solar on every freaking street. There's a deal on every street. So it's that abundance mindset. I think a lot of guys get scarcity mindset. They don't want to share the wealth. If you're not going to share the wealth, you're not going to get any yourselves.
What do you think is healthy for somebody like yourself that's hitting Golden Door?
No one's going to tell you what you can and can't do or how much time you should take off. Your body's going to tell you and your mind's going to tell you that. If you think you've earned it and you hit your goals that week and you think you're hustling and you know, hey, I can take a week off here, go with the wife or the girlfriend, enjoy myself, and I'm going to continue on that grind, then yeah. But if you're intrinsically motivated, if you're internally motivated, then it's not an issue, right? So you can come back and hit it hard. But if you're externally motivated, then you're going to find those factors that will do that. I work Monday through Saturday, 90% of the time, maybe once a quarter, take like 2 days off. There's times where you're going to have a busy month of not working a ton, but just because you're not working physically there doesn't mean you can't have your team out hustling and doing those things. And I've had times where I'm hunting, I've sold systems over the phone. So it's like you can still make sales and get referrals and do an online appointment or a Zoom appointment and get after it. So rest is healthy and it's got to be at the right time and the right place.
Why do you think people don't take risks?
To the core of my belief, whatever happens, happens. When the smoke settles, you're going to be okay. Whether you lose all your money, whether you make all the money, lose the girl, whatever life throws at you, you always look back on it and you think, oh, it wasn't that bad. Your mind is going to want to make it to be much worse than it really is. You're going to freak out over the worst case scenario. And usually when that worst case scenario happens, it's really not that bad. I'm willing to take risks because I know I'm going to fail, and you kind of have to fail to be successful. Well, you lost 100 grand, go figure it out. You made it before. What's stopping you from doing it again? Now you just learned on what not to do. There's no growth in the comfort zone. We all know that. We all preach that. But it's like, are you really pushing that? Are you really feeling like you're in that uncomfortable realm? If you're not, you're probably not in the right place. And I tell that to my guys. It's like, when you're at the table trying to get this deal, when you're first starting, if it's not feeling a little awkward, you feel the tension, sometimes you're probably not doing it right. Sometimes at the closing table, there's a little bit of tension, there's a little bit of awkwardness. It's like, well, you're probably not asking the right questions. You're probably not pushing yourself as an individual to get to where you want to be.
Very interesting. Yeah. Very nice way to tie the bow on this podcast. Really good.
And hustle. Right? Don't be afraid of hard work. Like, it's supposed to be hard. It's supposed to suck. You know what I mean? It's like, embrace that. It's not supposed to be easy. If it was easy, everyone would do it. That's why there's only a small percentage of people that are really killing it, is because they're okay with it being crappy at times.
Where can everybody follow you, find you at?
I'm usually on Instagram. I got a Facebook, Seth Dozer. My Instagram, Seth_Dozer, so SETH_DOSER. Hit me up, shoot me a message if you have questions about anything, need a new place to sell solar, let me know.
Oh, appreciate it, brother. God bless you.
If you like this, make sure you subscribe for more. Like, comment, send this to somebody that you think is cool. If you think I'm crazy, just tell me, Mikey, you're crazy. Or if you got something out of it, let me know in the comments as well. Cheers.